Stress is a normal part of life and can be positive or negative. However, a lot of stress over a long period of time can be harmful or toxic. That's why it's important to learn to develop the skills to cope with stress. First thing to remember is that the opposite of stress is not relaxation. The opposite of stress is resilience, which is the ability to recover from life challenges. The way to do this is to have a plan B, C, D, and so on to deal with each situation that is stressing you out. There are 4 elements, common to everyone, that are the underlying cause of stress. You don't need all 4 to trigger a stress response. To remember them, use SPIN for sense of a lack of control over a situation, personality or ego is threatened, inability to predict the outcome of a situation, or a new situation. Over time, you will see that you may be more sensitive to certain situations compared to others. Learning about your sensitivity to these elements will give you a better understanding of why certain situations stress you. To cope with a stressful situation, a person must deconstruct and reconstruct. The idea is basically to reflect on a stressful situation, find out what makes it stressful to you, and figure out a plan for next time. Now let's show you exactly how you can start to deconstruct and reconstruct stressful situations. Think of a stressful situation and write it down in the first column of the grid. For example, let's say I had a fight with my friend and it really stressed me out. Then deconstruct the situation using the SPIN method. Put a check mark under the SPIN element for which you answered yes. So, I did sense I totally lost control over this situation. My personality didn't really feel threatened, but it did really bother me not knowing how this will end. It wasn't a new situation, we had fights before, but this one was big though. To reconstruct the situation, you must first write the strategies you used when the situation happened. Do this for each SPIN element. Then, indicate whether the strategy worked or not. In this example, avoiding my best friend or talking to my other friends didn't really resolve anything. Lastly, you need to find a plan to help you cope with each of the SPIN elements where your initial strategy did not work. So my plan B would be to go to talk to my friend calmly and tell myself that if they're really my best friend, things will work out. If plan B doesn't work, I will come up with a plan C, a plan D, as many as it takes. This is how we reconstruct a situation. Your plan will give you the sense that you are more in control over the situation and you will feel less stressed. This will help you become more resilient. So be confident and spin your stress for success.
Created using Powtoon.